Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the fastest game show on MikeC.
And I am Fred White.
Fantastic. So today we're talking to you about Call of Duty Black Ops number 6.
Right. So the gameplay footage that y'all are seeing, I had downloaded off the internet, so it is not ours, but just give you a look of how it looks, the gameplay, and all that other stuff.
Okay.
I'm fast forwarded it a little bit. All right. So Call of Duty. This is on Steam. It's on Xbox and it's on PlayStation.
Right.
I don't know if it has a PlayStation Pro enhancement. We'll get into that. It's going to be prepared to waste how much space on this thing, Mike?
This game was 100. Hold on one second. I got the game booted up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Low number though.
Yeah, because the good thing about this, they allowed you the option to download whatever section you want to. So if you just want to do the campaign, you could download that. Want to do the multiplayer, download that. And the massive war zone, which is like, I think the most type of thing for us for it. Let me manage game of that on. So hold on 1 second.
128.
I'm having trouble understanding right now.
I think.
Well, I did that. So with me, I downloaded the game as well as the zombies mode. I did that.
Great.
Did I play some multiplayer too? Yeah, I guess that's multiplayer. Whatever. I didn't download the Warzone. So right there, that's about 163 gigs.
Okay, so 163 gigs average, almost 200 over 200 gigs if you want to download everything in there. All right. So let's start off with the what are we starting off with our rating system of this game?
Okay, so graphics. So with me, I played in combination on the PC as well as on Xbox Game Pass. So, also too, the great thing about this game, it's free. So I got it on Game Pass, which I love because that last Call of Duty, I had paid for, which sucked. Okay, Modern Warfare 3, but got it on Game Pass. And what I've seen, far as of course between the Xbox and the PC, when the PC was a lot more cleaner, a better frames and animation, up to 60 frames and everything like that. I didn't see no drop off far as with it on PC, far as the frames animation, but I did see it on Xbox. There was a couple little like it took some rendering time far as for some of the stuff, far as the ground and stuff like that. On PC, I did not see that. If it was ever so slight. You know what I'm saying? So graphics, I gave that a 5.
Graphics, I'm going to give a 3.
Okay.
There were a lot of pop-up ghosting stuff like that. At this day and age, I cannot give PlayStation or Xbox any type of leeway because you had enough time to develop this system. And it's not just on them, it's on the people that created this game. This just looks like an average game to me. It wasn't anything exciting. The graphics for me, and mind you, I played on a PlayStation. I didn't play on the PlayStation Pro, and I don't think there's an enhancement for that. There was a lot of article effects, especially when you did the mission where you had to drive in the desert and you had to destroy all these different stuff. There was a lot of artifacts just popping up. So that's saying that the graphics card doesn't have enough memory to produce those graphics. So for me, I wasn't really mind blown. And mind you, I don't like the multiplayer. I only play the campaign for Call of Duty games. If they're multiplayer or zombies, I don't play that. I'm just strictly campaign. But graphics, man, I honestly wasn't impressed on that. If I would have played it on PC, I know what Mike is talking about. Better graphics on the PC.
So my rating I was giving it far as with the PC. So
Okay.
it was all right. Don't get it twisted as far as with Xbox. That's when I saw all that popping and all that stuff. Um, the next one is going to be gameplay. Gameplay I thought was top notch. Great effects. The gun handling felt good. The vehicle handling felt good. Projectiles and stuff like that. Um, the I did like the cinematics of a lot of them. It was real good. Are we on gameplay or is that story? This game that's a different one, right? Or is it we wrap that up in gameplay?
Yeah, I kind of both. They're both similar.
So we talk about the story as well. The story, I love the story. The story was fun. You know what I'm saying? Very interesting. I wasn't bored in it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just fun, man. So gameplay and everything, story, great time. I give that a 5.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 5 too because you know, I haven't handled any of these guns that maybe a shotgun or a handgun, a 45. So I haven't really operated anything other than that. But the realistic on this thing, man, is like the time that it sometimes takes you to reload, you wind up getting popped for that.
Yeah. Hey, but what I did like that they gave you the ability to upgrade your reload times and stuff like that. That's what made this fun. I know we kind of wrapped up gameplay and storyline in the same type of thing because that is 2 separate ones. I got my list now, but far as I did like the fact that you was able to upgrade your character, upgrade the speed. Far as with that, you can upgrade your actual the actual shield type of health and everything like that, so you can take more damage and stuff like that. Being able to cook grenades, far as you can hold it and it won't blow up in your face or whatever. So it was a lot of added features that made this game really top notch as far as what it was, considering on what that last crap that we had a year ago was. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, I did appreciate that as far as with that. And what did you give your gameplay and storyline? You gave that a 5, right?
I'll give it a 5 because now and I will give credit to these game developers. It's almost like you're watching a movie, basically.
Yes.
You know,
yes,
it'd be a Malcolm X movie or something like that. How long some of these, but it's you know it's just fun. Like if you have a lot of people over your house, before it was like, you know, they made, you know, you're playing a video game, maybe you're playing like Mario Brothers or something like that, and a lot of people are bored with that, you know, saying I just see them and keep jumping on turtles. But with these games like the Call of Duty type games and stuff like that, when you're sitting up there playing it, not only are you getting a cinematic feel with the cutscenes, you're also getting like the action part with this too. So I applaud these video game developers for making these rather long lasting cinematic, and wishing that the games would be much longer, like, you know, the Last of Us 2. I would take that for making them as long as that. But yeah, I gave it a 5.
But I think this campaign right here was 8 hours or so. I think it might have been a little longer than that, but it was like 22 type of levels. You know what I'm saying? So that's more than a Call of Duty has been for a long time, which made it feel like if I would have bought this game, I wouldn't have been mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I would have really appreciated that, but I'm still heated about when I bought that Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. So that just makes me so bad. But this right here, if I bought this game, I wouldn't have been mad at it. A couple things I also want to touch on too. They did a lot of like psychological type of stuff as well too. A little bit of Resident Evil-esque type of thing with the statues and stuff like that. I don't know if you made it to that level, but it was really cool on how they did a lot of this stuff to play with the psyche and stuff like that. A couple little jump scares or whatever, so as well too, which was surprising for this type of game. You know what I'm saying?
I made it feel.
They made it feel good and everything. So I really did enjoy playing those levels. It was a real good time, man. It was one of those things, right? When you got to the end, you're like, dang, I want to play some more. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's like diving into the next one, which is replayability. It is replayable up to a point because, well, I say it is replayable because you got your zombie mode and other different things you can play. You can play different ways far as like how you interact with. I think it was the level when you went to the actual right before you broke out of the little when you was in downtown in DC. Breaking out into the dirt bikes or whatever. You can type different ways on how to engage different type of circumstances and stuff like that. You go in quiet or you go in loud. You know what I'm saying? Because they give you the option. Hey, you want to go in quiet? You want to go in loud? Which is a good choice because you feel like you're playing the game how you want to play. So which is great. And but as far as sound design and everything like that, I definitely think I might replay the campaign over again because there's a couple of things I might have missed. But it was fun, man. I really thoroughly enjoyed playing it. So that's a 5 on replayability for me.
I'm gonna give it a 5 as well. And the reason why I'm giving it a 5 is not just the replayability of just a game where you have the zombie modes or the war zone and stuff like that. But if you have this on multiple consoles at PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and you want to go through it with things that you didn't accomplish on the PC side versus the Xbox or the PlayStation side, although it may get competitive, if there are many different outcomes and you don't feel like replaying it on the same console, you can replay it on different consoles. And just with all the Call of Duties, the replayability, I'm always going to probably give it a high score unless it does something to piss me off, because most people play this just strictly for the multiplayer or for the war zone. And the war zone is good. I mean, if you can keep up with these young cats, I mean, I can't, because as soon as I spawn, I'm dead in a couple of seconds.
It's ruthless. It's ruthless. I played some of that stuff mercy. And I was like, God damn it. Nah, let me go back to playing zombie mode. Let me be friends.
Yeah.
I get a couple of people, but all in all, man, it's different. It definitely is different, bro.
I can't. It's GTA 5 for me. I step outside and I'm instantly robbed. So
hey, look at that new guy.
I can't. I can remember playing Rainbow Six, Vegas on Xbox, and I was a beast. One night, our clan, the MBL clan, I was a beast that night. I don't know what happened, man. Maybe
you was in that game zone, brother. I got you. It happens.
I don't know. Maybe that MGD boosts me up a little bit, but I was killing people like I don't know what. And then the next day came, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's Fred." Man. So, yeah, I'm always gonna give it a 5, man. It's a nice game to revisit, because I mean you're going to, if you're going to play the multiplayer. So yeah, 5.
Fantastic. So hey, final verdict, Fred.
All right, so let's do a final verdict if I can find it. Oh no. All right. I can't find it. Final verdict. All right.
Oh man. Hey man. Buy it, man. It's or Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? Game Pass is free if you pay for Game Pass already. Go ahead and get that junk, man, and enjoy it, brother.
If you are a person that wants to keep this game, and watch the episode that's coming up later on this week, I would say buy it as well, because it's something that you want to keep, even though some just keep together. The only thing I would recommend on these games of Call of Duty is just have it. Don't put it on the disc. Just have it as one of these external drives that support either the Xbox Series X or S or M.2 drive that supports the PlayStation. And like I said, my PlayStation has that external device where I can put that M.2 drive out there without having to keep opening up my PlayStation. But I would recommend putting it on that. You know what I'm saying? Making a edition where it comes with the Seagate drive for the Xbox or the M.2 drive for the PlayStation, because these games are enormous and they're getting there.
Yep.
So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there you have it. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamershow@gmail.com. That's the Game Show with an A. Don't forget to head to the Facebook store page to find low prices. Tell people about what we do here at the Gamer Show and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop videos like these.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace, y'all.